It's a story that begins more than 2 decades ago, down on the farm, where life may be a little quieter, a little simpler, a little slower. But things like quality and pride are ingrained.
I learned the woodworking business in northern Indiana, and I worked in a small shop with Amish and Mennonite craftsmen.
Lyle Gascho is a 4th-generation farmer living in Pigeon, but his passion for woodworking turned into a career when one of his homemade tables was discovered by a former Art Van executive dining at a nearby restaurant. A 20-year partnership with Michigan's largest furniture chain and Gascho was crafted. But the winds of change are everywhere in Michigan's thumb, including here at Gascho Furniture. Behind these pole barns, a team of 36 employees are producing 6 new dining sets for Art Van. Son-in-law Brandon Yowler maintains it's the same solid wood, heirloom quality, Michigan-made product with an updated look.
The purpose of this relaunch is to take the old world, old style, Amish, Mennonite handcrafting quality and bring that into the traditional contemporary world.
It all begins in the assembly area, where 30 mortise and tenon joints are pieced together to make one chair. Woodshop manager Mike Cady explains how it works.
Simply, a mortise and tenon joint is where one piece is joined another piece by interlocking in there. It's a nice tight fit, a little bit of glue in there. It's one of the strongest joints. A lot of the chairs that are made overseas are simply just put together, snapped together.
And a Gascho table never wobbles. And here's why. There's an interlocking V-joint on each table leg, held together by glue and 6 screws.
What our competitors are using is just 2 boards. They don't take the time to notch that out. Put a bead of glue on each of these, put it in there, and brad nail it to each of the corners.
Cabinet drawers are assembled with an English dovetail and dado joints.
This is the drawer box looks like when it gets done. Everybody has had a piece of furniture from time to time where the drawer fell apart. Can make them punch that. Due to the joinery that we have, there's integrated right into the side wall, stapled together and glued, made to last.
Once assembled and sanded, it's time for the next step.
Goes from the raw process chair, the dyeing process, which he's doing now, the staining process.
Then it's time for the varnish, sealing each individual post and rung, drying for 12 to 24 hours, then sanded, tacked, and top-coated.
One of the major selling points is we use a finish. It's a catalyzed varnish. It's called Bestjavar. It comes from a Pennsylvania Dutch word Bestja, meaning best, and var for varnish. And what that catalyzed varnish does is it finishes the product. And it has a water resistancy to it. It has a heat resistancy to it. And it also is resistant to most household cleaners, including nail polish remover. So if you've got a little 2 or 3-year-old running around with a Sharpie marker that somehow hits your table, you can take the nail polish straight to our varnish and it's going to hold up and withstand the test of time.
And if you were wondering about the strength and stability of the chairs, even a 9,000-pound John Deere tractor can come to dinner. Gascho means quality, and now it means choice. The 6 new sets include Heritage, Hanover, Elizabeth, Sabre, and 20th Anniversary Dining and Gathering Table. There are 7 new finishes for the 6 new dining sets, including Wheat, Sandstone, Espresso, Midnight, Autumn, and the classic Golden Oak. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
It allows a sales associate to take step 1, picking a model, step 2, picking a wood, and step 3, picking a color and making it very simple and very easy for them to special order a product. And the best of all is that they are all the same price. There's no upcharge.
But the hallmark of Gascho is service.
We also offer a hotline, 1-888-SO, Made in USA, where if at any time during store hours you have a question, you can call, we can answer questions, we can work with your products and answer anything you might have. So this new order process is simplified, making it easier for you as a sales associate to sell the product to the customer.
As the Gascho Art Van Partnership enters into its 3rd decade, it's a renewed commitment to quality and service.
We find a lot of satisfaction in working with our hands, and at the end of the day you can see the finished product, and it's very rewarding.
The quote we hear over and over again in the stores is, once a Gascho product is in the home, it stays in the home. you can buy this and say, my grandkids, great-grandkids, great-great-grandkids are going to get to see this table. And it gives an identity and a personality almost to your furniture and in your home that can be passed down from generation to generation.